Whoa! Look at how awesome this battle scene is right here. Stay tuned for this update 2 of Middle Ages Momentum. Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. The main thing I talked about I wanted to do in update 2 of Middle Ages Momentum is I wanted to incorporate my Crusader Knights and my Black Falcon army into a fight scene in this main strip right here. This is essentially the main road in and out of this village right here, which is on the side of the 2 castles that house the Black Falcon army in their independent state from the Crusader Knights. And the Crusader Knights really don't like the independence of the Black Falcons and the alliances they have and the villages they collect taxpayers' money from and are there to serve and protect for the economy of the merchants. I put together a lot of the remaining knights I had. Knights are the armymen I classify with swords in their hands, and we've got 4 jousters right here. The Lion Knights, the actual Lion Knights, i.e. 2013 Lego Castle, have an alliance with the Black Falcons, and so do the Dragon Knights from the 2013 Castle theme. They put aside their differences and they held an alliance with the Black Falcons because they knew they both wanted to gain independence from the Crusaders, and so they bound together and formed a partnership, and now they like to trade with each other and help out with each other in militaristic occasions like this. So we have a massive swarm of knights and jousters swarming out this way of my mock Black Falcon's castle. We also have a stream of spearmen navigating their way through the village in order to protect the villagers, like these 2 farmers right here who are currently holding pitchforks feeding some hay to their cows. There is a bunch of unarmed soldiers right here who are waiting for medical personnel to clear them ready for battle. There are some Dragon Knights who are also lending a hand, as well as this knight from one of the series collectible minifigures. And speaking of series collectible minifigures, we have the Falconer up top right here. I've actually got 2 more of these Falconers in my collection. I just need to find them to put them in this scene. So on this side, we have the Black Falcon's jousters. On this side, we have the Lion Knights jousters. These are the Crusaders jousters, and these are the Crusader Knights. So there's the 2nd battalion, but then we've got the 3rd battalion, which is a bunch of axemen and an elite archer. We've got the 4th battalion, who are trying to cause trouble with the forestmen who occupy my mock version of the Ewok village, which was purpose-built for the Middle Ages Momentum. I just wanted an excuse to make a Star Wars mock, and so I did. I made a whole video about this that you can go and check out. It should be in my Star Wars playlist if anyone wants to check it out. And while I was putting together this whole battle scene, I remembered I had my koalas next to my Lego Friends main street, and so I put these I've got 6 koalas up top here. 3 of them were from my case of Series 24 CMFs. 3 of them are from Macro Bricks, because we did a trade. Thank you, Mark, for completing that trade. I sent him some orcs because he wanted the orcs for his own medieval castle scene, which you can find on his channel. And speaking of the orcs, we've got one of these orcs hanging out here helping out the forestmen, and we've got the other koala sitting in the tree, Kissing, yeah, right there. And the 5th battalion are these other two archers and these people who are trying to assert themselves in declaring this a captured area, which is why they have their flags, and they are very easy to knock over. I really got to make sure that I don't breathe or sneeze on these guys because they are very easy to knock over. So I really don't want to have to move anything within this area, as in the table space, because I don't want the minifigures falling over. I'm not sure when I will get some blue felt, but eventually I do want to put some blue felt leading from the river underneath the drawbridge of the 90th anniversary castle, streaming through the gap between the bell tower, this house, the church, and a hidey hole, which was inspired by the Unexpected Gathering Bag End Lord of the Rings set. Going under the drawbridge, I'm going to try create a little rock pathway to get to this tower right here, coming through the drawbridge for the secret society building, and then curving away in between the secret society building and the forestman's Ewok village. I'm not sure when I'll get some blue felt, and I'm not going to make any promises on when I will install that. I have built some more merchant slash village buildings. So right here is a big example. Along this row is a big example. I installed this market stand, which was from my duplicate copy of the 90th anniversary castle right here. And if you guys remember, the holding cell is right here, because eventually these farmers are going to have to move their cows out of the way because some pillories and stocks are going to be here. And the last real detail is I decided that this building will be a tavern just because it looks so grandiose. And there are some maidens who have moved their drinking session outside, and they better be careful because I think those wannabe kings might try to take advantage of them. Yeah, they didn't have police back in the day. That's unfortunate. No, let's hope nothing bad happens to them, shall we? And eventually I do want to put some trees here, because the forestmen, their livelihood is forestry. And so their main trade is they grow trees to sell to the villagers, to sell to the Black Falcon Army, and in return they get protection. So instead of handing over taxpayers' money, they trade lumber. And so eventually I want to build some pine trees to be in this area right here. And for the use of trading, the Black Falcons have lent the forestmen some carts to haul away logs of lumber to haul into the village and haul into the castle. So yeah, that's really everything I've done for this second update of the Middle Ages Momentum. I'm really happy with the way these minifigures are positioned. I just got to make sure I don't knock them over. And I'm not quite sure what I'll do for update 3, because I am going away to Brickworld Chicago. But hopefully before I go away to Brickworld Chicago, I'll try create some pine trees, but there's no guarantees about that. I'll try to do something. They're not going to be as tall as the Forest Hideout gift with purchase or these mock trees, but they might be sproutlings, like they're just about to wait 10 years for some pine trees to grow, so eventually they can sell them. But anyway, that's that, and I'll see you in update 3 of the Middle Ages Momentum. You can go back and binge watch this series in my castle playlist, as well as some other castle mocks in my castle playlist, and I will see you next time! Thank you for supporting Mayo Hosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America, and monthly city updates on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, Mayo_Hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at @real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommended to you, or check out this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been Mayo Hosko, and I am a fan of old Lego. #AFOOL.